Chamberlain 2024 review. So, the first match of the night was Cody Rhodes defending his undisputed WWE Championship against Kevin Owens. Now, let me just say, I don't know really what to expect. It's just, all I really expected was what happened on SmackDown when Kevin Owens said something about Cody Rhodes' left knee. So it's this knee right here. So yeah. Anyway, in the beginning of the match, they had a very noble handshake. You know, they respect each other. They're friends. But then the clash was on. They started fighting. Doing stuff. Kevin Owens his senton. Which was kind of crazy is when Cody Rhodes got shoulder tackled by Kevin Owens. But then, somehow they ended up outside, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then you got Cody Rhodes diving out the front rope. But, for a suicide dive, but Kevin Owens catches him and throws him into the apron. So, that has to hurt. So, you got ribs. They just continue fighting on the outside. Cody did a beautiful enziguri. Then Cody hit the suicide dive, and then he was doing a whoa thing to the crowd. It's kind of ridiculous, drop kicks, and then Kevin Owens did this running frog splash off the apron when Cody Rhodes was on the outside. It was pretty cool. And then, Cody doing the comeback stuff, boo, 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 some power slams, until Cody, you saw a German suplex. They kept hitting each other with just back and forth with, super kicks to the face, Cody did try to go for a Cody cutter early in the match, though, but Kevin Owens eventually reversed him and then went into a German suplex. So, and then I think he was actually going for a Cody cutter, but I think Kevin Owens reversed it, and I think maybe tried to hit a stunner off of that, but Cody Rhodes reversed into a crossroads with only got the 1-2. Only got the 2 count to the 2 count, and then somehow they made it to the top rope, and then Kevin Owens put Cody Rhodes on his shoulders, and then a rolling senton, pretty cool. Then Cody eventually hit 2 crossroads. Then when he was going for his second one, he got hit with a stunner. Kevin Owens got hit with 2 crossroads after trying to give Cody Rhodes a pop-up powerbomb. So you asked for this, and then they were back on the top rope, and then Kevin Owens did his signature move when someone goes for a superplex. Then he does that reverse thing on brainbuster type thing. Yeah, that happened. Super kick backs and forth. Then when Cody was going for the super Cody cutter, his knee gave out, and Kevin Owens was about to attack, but since he realized it's his friend, and he doesn't want to hurt his friend, he didn't go for it until Cody said, and Kevin said, "Are you okay?" And Cody says, "I'm fine," and so just giving him forearms. And then Kevin Owens hits the knee. What's about to do a powerbomb apron thing, but didn't because he realized it's his friend, and he doesn't really want to hurt his friend, So yeah. Yeah, I understand. So yeah, I understand not wanting to hurt your friend, but again, you have to win the match somehow. But anyway, Kevin Owens was about to go for tried to hit 2 stunners in the match. Cody, of course, kicked out. Which not really surprised, but yeah. It was pretty good, and that continues Cody's 147-day reign as undisputed WWE champion. By the way, after Cody got the knees up of the senton, he hit him with a crossroads 1, 2, 3. Then they hugged it out and ended the match. So yeah. Anyway, next match was the Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair. I said versus. I meant Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill takes on Unholy Union. And, for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Of course, they both made their entrance, It was a regular tag team match with the championships on the line, but they started fighting off at the beginning. Then you got Bianca Belair doing that stupid, the thing where she does the stalling, superplex, where she jumps, boom, boom, boom. Then eventually hits it, and then there's that thing where she's fine. But in German, the 1, 2, 3 punches in the corner, which she does all the time. Then she always does that backflip, pretty cool. And then Elba Fire did a suicide dive to Jade Cargill, and then Bianca. They just kind of took side. Jade Cargill's what's it called? Bad attitude or anger management or anger issues kind of distracted them. And then they did this crazy move where Bianca Belair was tied up in the ropes with Isla Dawn's was holding her back, and then a super kick and then Elba Fire gave a super kick. That was pretty cool. And then a kick to the face. A kick to the face, a kick to the butt, and the back, and then to a Meteora. Pretty normal stuff. And then when Bianca Belair was trying to go for a tag, Elba Fire grabs her hair. And then they put her hair, they wrapped her hair around the, what's it called, the ring ropes. That was funny, I'm not gonna lie. Then Bianca Belair, of course, fought back. Then eventually, getting attacked to Jade Cargill. And Jade Cargill started doing that comeback. She hit X, square, triangle, circle, took them both out. Heck, did a spine buster. Did the thing to the corner. This thing. Super kicks. I don't know, a bunch of stuff. But then I'm pretty sure and then Elba Fire gave her a super kick. So yeah. And then Jade and Bianca did this thing where Jade picked her Bianca off and then slammed them on Elba Fire. Yeah. Now Elba Fire went for a senton type thing, but ended up landing on Isla Dawn's knees, which cost them the tag titles, which made Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair do their tag team finisher and regained their WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. So this is their second time holding it. So yeah, what do you guys think down in the comments below? Do you think it was a good idea to put some titles back on them? Anyway, we move on to the strap match. Now this strap match. This was a crazy match because they both made their entrance, but in the beginning of the match, Drew McIntyre took his strap off and just started beating Punk up. Wouldn't leave him alone. Forced the strap onto CM Punk's wrist, and just was whipping CM Punk with the strap the whole time, giving him chops. This whole match was basically CM Punk getting destroyed and beat up, which I thought was kind of excessive. You got hits to the back. Drew McIntyre was keep hitting him. And then eventually CM Punk got some offense in when he was getting hitting Drew McIntyre with the belt or the strap. Then did a neck breaker. Then they got on the table and CM Punk did a back body drop to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre decided it was a good idea to put a steel chair in the ring. and slam CM Punk on it. I didn't know that was a pretty good idea, I guess. CM Punk was bleeding all of a sudden. I still don't know why. Then, Punk did that bulldog in the corner where he hits his knee up, hits them in the face, then did that bull. You know what I'm talking about, right? But the strap was used in this match phenomenally. Literally pulling each other into ring post just to hurt each other. And then sometime down the line, CM Punk goes through a table. Like he basically got baby carried and then tossed into a table. But the funniest part of this match is when Drew McIntyre gave the Claymore, had to pick CM Punk up on his shoulders, tap the corners. But since Drew McIntyre didn't see, CM Punk was tapping the turnbuckles after Drew McIntyre. So he got 3, but then CM Punk eventually fought off and tried to get that 4th one. And they were just fighting each other. But then as soon as they started fighting each other, apparently when you start fighting each other, if you don't hit them consistently, they just turn off and the referee has to call them off. Which I kind of think is kind of stupid, but it's whatever. Then Drew McIntyre went for a Claymore kick, but CM Punk reversed and gave his own kick to his face. And then CM Punk put the sharpshooter and made Drew McIntyre pass out. About hit all the ropes until Drew McIntyre stopped him. Then Drew McIntyre, of course, took out the bracelet. Then the match was just basically bunch of GTSs, and then I could probably have 5 GTSs to Drew McIntyre at the end of that match. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, tapped all 4 turnbuckles, and CM Punk is your winner. And after the match, actually, CM Punk said that he's going for all the gold. That he's going for gold. He's literally just doing stuff for gold, and that's what he wants to do next. So, yeah, I agree. You guys think this was a correct decision? Down in the comments below. Next, we got the Judgment, the Terra twins versus Dom and Liv. Now, Dom and Damien started off this match. It was kind of Dom being heelish, but finally, when Damian Priest got his hands on Dominic, just started beating him up, all different type of ways. And then, eventually, Rhea Ripley got her hands on Liv Morgan, just throwing her around, punching her. And then there's a sweet, heartfelt moment where Damian Priest had ruined it by grabbing Dominic Mysterio from Liv Morgan. It was despicable. Then you got Damien throwing Dominic into the apron. Disgusting. And then Dominic, doing that thing where he does on the rope, that senton. It's pretty cool. Eventually, though, Liv Morgan got back in and just started, a drop kick from Rhea Ripley's. Oh, and then Rhea almost gave him a couple clotheslines. And I think I may have the pictures. Yep, right here. Unbelievable. Just like 2 years ago, she put this man through pain, man. Dominic, justice for Dominic. I'm the biggest Dominic Mysterio Glaze fan, and him for his IC champion on the match on Monday. Anyway, eventually, Liv give Rhea Ripley integrated to the head backbreaker. What's it called? Backstabber. Yeah, backstabber to the back. But Michael Cole's off and called it a code breaker. So I don't know what he's on, bro. And then got Damian Priest beating up Dominic Mysterio for no earthly reason. The Terra twins gave both Liv and Dom a razor's edge, but Finn Balor gave Damian Priest has Slave Blade, and this dude just got back up. 619 to Damian Priest. Frog Splash. 1, 2. Did not win. Damian Priest kicked out. Suicide dive from Liv Morgan to Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan almost landed on her head, and I thought she almost died. Kick to the face from Finn. Look, Dom hits the announcer's table, and anyway, Riptide to Liv Morgan. 1, 2, 3. The Terra twins all win the match. So yeah. I went 3 for 3 in the show. I think this should be known for predictions. So, yeah. Then we got the World Heavyweight Championship match up next. And they both were getting... This crowd was hyped for both of them. Now, the beginning of this match was very slow, just like most Gunther matches. And, for most Gunther matches, I love the gear by Randy Orton, just red. But somehow, I don't know when, but they got in the ring and Randy was doing the stuff, the back body drops in the table, and he just kept giving them to Gunther. Just like boop, psh, boop, psh. And I don't know. And Gunther gave a ginormous boot to the face of Randy Orton. Then Randy Orton kept doing his comeback, that special comeback that he's been doing for 20 years at this point. Superplex. They were both chopping each other. I also think this should be mentioned that Gunther's chest was already looked like it got beat up from him facing Ilya Dragunov in all those house shows. Why is it Ilya Dragunov facing Gunther on a Monday Night Raw or a PLE like Bash in Berlin? I just think I'm ranting at this point. Put Ilya on the title. They just gave them chops back and forth. Boosh, 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 boosh. Kick to the stomach, A vintage Randy Orton DDT. Missile drop kick from Gunther. Splash. 1, 2. Kicks out by Randy Orton. But Randy Orton was actually playing a heel tactic all this through his match, and he kept grabbing the arm of Gunther and smacking it and targeting the arm, so Gunther's right arm couldn't really do any damage to Randy Orton, but ended up being a bad decision because Gunther's left arm is just strong as his little right arm and gave him a lariat. And then Gunther hit his signature powerbomb. Didn't use Dusty Pin though. That's why he didn't get the win. RKO out of nowhere. 1, 2, and kicked out. Gunther kicked out of an RKO. Was anybody shocked? No. Oh, and then before that RKO, it took 20 minutes just to get a thing set where Randy Orton kept giving back body drops to Gunther on the steel steps, and then put Gunther through the German commentary table from the stairs. So, I don't know. Then he was doing the Fortnite emotes. Ridiculous. Oh, and did I tell you about Gunther's 5-star to the back of Randy Orton's back? Oh yeah, I probably didn't tell you about that either. That hurt. Anyway, Gunther eventually put the sleeper hold on Randy Orton, but Randy Orton somehow got Gunther on his back, fell back. Gunther was tired, and then Gunther rose up from the dead, put the sleeper hold in, and Randy Orton went to sleep. The referee checked on Randy. Randy didn't get his arm up. So, Randy Orton faded, and still your World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther, and his 28-day reign as World Heavyweight Champion continues on. So yeah. This was a crazy show. I'm just gonna tell you right now. It's pretty good. You got Cody Rhodes' 145-day reign still intact. I would say this was probably a good. This was like one of the best shows, like one of the best PLEs, tier PLEs that there's been. Also, just because, I don't know. WWE keep going to international PLEs. Man, it's just so good, man. It's just hearing the crowd just yell and just be so excited for every single match. It's always so refreshing to me. Anyway, I went 3 for 3 in predictions on for this PLE. So what guys think in the comments below about this PLE? Do you think it was good, W or L, or you're neutral, or you don't care, or you don't watch wrestling? I don't know. Anyway, drop a big thumbs up on this video and hit that subscribe button. Anyway, I'll see you for my NXT No Mercy review. NXT No Mercy review. And bye.